Welcome to the Yellow and Luna channel. On today's video, we're going to be doing a new series, Love It or Hate It. This is going to be the PopMart edition. I get a lot of PopMart lucky bags, and when you buy from AliExpress, you do get a lot of extra blind boxes included in your purchase during events. So I have a lot of random blind boxes that I haven't unboxed, and I thought this would be a fun video. So I'm going to unbox all of these, and at the end, I'll let you know if I love it or hate it, or maybe I'm just in the middle and I think it's just okay. Keep in mind this is just my opinion and everyone's allowed to their own taste, so even if I say I hate something, don't take any offense. I'm sure in my vinyl toy collections I probably have figures that you really dislike as well and some that you might just not care for. We have 5 boxes in today's video. We have N to Z Letter Lab Series Surprise Plush. Then we have Crying in the Woods from Crybaby, My Pet Deco, and then Sweet Bean Supermarket Series 2. And then on the end we have a classic Molly. This is Steampunk. This is Series 1. This is the only one I've opened up on my channel before. I did a Friday short video of it, and it's probably one of my worst viewed short videos. Who should we start off with? I think maybe let's start off with My Pet Deco. This is one of the newer Deco series. Let's have a look at the box. It is pretty cute. And like usual, we have the 12 options here. The box is really cute. I don't think this is a bad Deco series. I'm kind of on the fence with Deco. Sometimes I think they're really cute. Sometimes I think they're pretty awful. They have had series in the past that have had very questionable designs. So I kind of stopped really liking Deco, and I don't know. I think I probably won't buy any blind boxes of Deco in the future, but depending on who we get, I might not actually mind this one too much. I think the Alaskan dog is really cute. And, it might be cute to get the hamster one. The bunny one, or the rabbit one, I guess it says rabbit. I don't know if I really like it. The one on the front, of course, the fragile cat, that one's super cute. I think this is the one I want the most. Hopefully my luck works. I do have some luck getting the ones on the front, so hopefully I end up getting this one. But let's go ahead and open this and see who I end up getting. Am I going to like it or not? Let's see. Oh, I already got a sneak peek of some sort of accessory on the inside there, so let's pull it out. This one is a dog one, right? It's like a hairdresser poodle one, and it's completely butt naked. This one is definitely funny. I will give it that. Let's see what the accessory inside was. So we have the card here for Deco. The Deco cards always make me laugh with that duck face on it. And yes, we got the hairdresser dog. Doesn't say if it's a poodle or not, but it definitely looks like a poodle to me. And we have a hairbrush. I thought it was going to be a hair dryer. So what do you think about this one? I'm kind of into it. I like the colors. I'm not like a huge fan of maybe the hair. It looks kind of weird, but it definitely looks like a poodle. And the fact that it's naked is pretty funny. And I love how the apron is tied up right under the butt. It is definitely a very interesting figure. I think I probably would keep this. I do kind of get some amusement out of it. And the Deco ones are usually good for a good laugh. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. I do like the colors of it. The white and the purple look really nice. It's not like any garish sort of colors. I think the Deco ones are a pretty safe box. I don't think I'm ever gonna get something that I absolutely hate, but the line between ones that I just like and just think are okay and the ones that I really love are very far between. Usually there's only a few that I really love, and most of the other ones I'm not that interested in. So we'll have to see how Poodle Hairdresser compares to the rest of the figures at the end of the video. And I think we'll do the Molly Steampunk series next. I really like the box for Molly Steampunk. It is definitely very steampunk looking, and I absolutely love the gold font. And this one has 2 hidden editions, so not just one. And it is very kind of Halloween colors on the side here. And there is quite a few options here that I think are pretty cute. The Cheshire Cat one looks pretty ridiculous. It's funny for steampunk. It kind of has like a tea party theme. It's not 100% steampunk. I don't know. I just don't think of the Cheshire Cat as being very steampunk, but we do have other ones. This is the one that I already have. It is a rabbit Molly called Kiki. And it's just wearing an old-timey suit holding a carrot. But those are all the options. What do you think? I think the crocodile, maybe that's my top one that I really want. The crocodile, the Cheshire Cat, the gentleman one down here is pretty freaky looking. I don't know. That one might be fun. I don't think the octopus one is really hitting the mark though. It would have been really cool to have a Cthulhu themed one. But this kind of is just an octopus, so let's see who I get. I don't know if I'll be keeping this one. I decided to keep my first one, but I don't know. I'll have to see if I have the space for it. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, this one feels really heavy. Wow. Let's see what I got. Oh, cute. Oh, I don't know which one this is, but it is definitely just a gentleman one wearing a top hat with spectacles, and we have something for the hand, and we do have a bit of plastic, so let's just take that off. And this one has some whiskers, so I guess it's supposed to be a cat. Oh, and there's an accessory directly in the bag. That's why the bag was so heavy. Oh, we got the octopus one. After talking all that crap about the octopus one, that's the one we ended up getting. Oh, that actually looks really cool. Okay, I'm gonna open this up and we will set it up. And here's the card for our octopus man, and its name is Popo. I really like this card. It's actually really cute. And what do you guys think of this one? So it came with an accessory, so it has this really long cane, which I actually really like. And then we have the octopus. So the octopus just slides on top of the hat. You kind of have to like squish it in there, but it just sits on top of the hat, and it is so cool. I actually really love this. I love how the octopus is clear vinyl. Definitely the face of the octopus needs more details, but it is still pretty cute. And I think overall that's really fun. And if you weren't into the octopus, you could just display it without it, which I think is pretty fun. So people have a choice if they want to make it octopus or not. And definitely the clothes that Molly is wearing are very steampunk looking. I think it looks really good. I'm actually really into this figure, and I'm really pleasantly surprised. I'm not a big fan of Molly because there's not very many details on the face, and the hairstyle of Molly just being blonde and always kind of being the same shape is just really repetitive, and I definitely could never see myself with a whole series of Molly. I think it would look quite freaky. Molly kind of reminds me of a creepy doll. For a series called Love It or Hate It, I'm surprisingly pretty happy with what we've gotten so far. But we do have two boxes which I think are going to be the worst ones yet. I'm specifically leaving the one that I think I like the least to the very end. Put a guess now in the comments which series you think that is out of the three that we have left. I'm curious to see if you can get the right answer. But let's go ahead and unbox the second worst box of this video, in my opinion. And that is N to Z Letter Lab Surprise Plush. So this is a plush on the inside. You can see the box is very minimalistic. I don't know when this series came out. I've never actually seen it for sale on PopMart's website or AliExpress store. I'm assuming they did a to M because this is N to Z. So I think they might have done two series. I don't know. It would be kind of weird if they just did N to Z. But these ones are basically plushes in the shape of a letter, which doesn't sound so bad. And if we have a look at the 12 designs in the hidden edition, they look pretty cute actually. I was pretty excited when I saw the side of these, but I have seen someone unbox these and the actual plushes themselves are kind of ugly. They definitely aren't as cute as the pictures here. Just going off the pictures, I think I want Utopia and X-Ray. Z looks pretty cute too. Same with N, but I don't know. Just based off of the pictures of the plush, is there a specific one that you think is actually really cute? I don't think the pictures do a good job of showing what it's like. And it says here each single piece is for the only special you, which is interesting. I don't think they're unique though. I think everyone gets the same type of plush, regardless of which series, but we will see. And they are pretty small. Ooh, okay, maybe I shouldn't be touching it. I'm kind of cheating. I think I might have got an O. Based on the shape, I think O might be what I got, but let's see. I hope it's Utopia. Oh, cute! Oh, I totally cheated. And this is O. And O has, oh, I don't even know. I don't know what direction this is supposed to go in. So we kind of have like a little ear here. And these are kind of like hands. I guess it's weird. These are actually completely different shapes. This one is really long, so you can kind of fling it like you can see. But this one is just a poof, and we have some extra string, bad quality control. And then here we have what I'm guessing is an eye. A blue eye and an orange eye. Oh, and then we have the little kind of tether thing. So I guess this is the right direction. And this is O. And I forgot what O was supposed to be, so let's have a look at the card. And the card says quirk on it. Oh, I really like this picture. Oh, so it's a ghost that is putting its hand above its mouth. I think that's what it is, at least. It's kind of doing like a shocked expression, and this is a tail and not an ear. So that is interesting. Okay, so we got Q. Oh, so we got Q for quirk. Oh, that's why it said quirk on here. Oh my gosh. I'm having a moment. I don't think my brain is quite at 100% today. I have to say, I think the card for quirk is so much cuter, the drawing, compared to the actual plush. I definitely wish the eyes were more visible. I think these figures needed maybe just a bit more quality put into them, and they could have been kind of promising. I actually like the concept behind them. I don't think the concept is bad, but I definitely think the execution from the idea to the actual plush isn't that good. Plushes are kind of hard to get details on, but I don't know, I think this could have been better. It is very soft though, super soft. Now that we've unboxed that, let's go ahead and unbox the one I think most of you are probably most excited about, and that's the Sweet Bean Supermarket 2. And the reason why I put this in this video is because this is quite bulky. This figure is super heavy, and they do come with like a full plastic encasement, like you can see on the side here. And I'm just not into how bulky these figures are. I think they would be a lot cuter without all of the bulk. In terms of the figures themselves, we have two secret editions, so a secret and a super secret. And out of the other series, I think the only ones that I'm interested in are Peach Biscuit Stick and Fried Chicken. I think those two are really cute, but I'm not really interested in the rest of this series. But I'm not really into supermarket things like miniature food or anything like that. But I know a lot of people are into that. So if you're interested into food kind of stuff, I'm sure you would absolutely love this. But for me, it's just not my cup of tea. So it looks like the actual figure isn't too big. Most of the weight is still in the box, and that's that plastic stand. So let's go ahead and see what figure I got. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky! Oh man, I got the peach pucky one. Let's go ahead and have a look inside the box though at all of the stuff that come with it. So it looks like we have the card here, and it just says Supermarket 2, and it says Peach Biscuit Stick. It kind of looks like a raffle ticket, but if you can see on the back here, it's supposed to look like a receipt for the grocery store. This is actually a really cute card. I really like that detail. I think that is fun. And then we have the stand. So this is the backdrop, and then these are all the different parts. So you have to assemble it yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble that, and then we'll have a look at the figure all together. So I got the display stand all set up. So we have it here. I actually thought it was fully encased on the side, but it actually has poles. As you can see, it is just clear on the edge. There's nothing there, and we just have poles at the front keeping it up. So it's not as bulky as I thought it was, but I don't know. I'm still not a fan of the case, but let's have a look at the figure. And the figure is this cute little peach. It is so cute. And then we have Sweet Bean in the middle. Oh, and I think we have something that should go on the hand. I don't remember seeing anything in the bag. Yes, so I found it. Of course, it's supposed to have the Pocky stick. How could I forget that? This is the first video I've filmed since having my concussion, and definitely I don't think my brain is 100% all here. And thanks to everyone who wished me well in the bunny flying carp video. I really appreciate that. So Sweet Bean has this super cute covered in peach Pocky stick, and it looks absolutely delicious. I don't know if I've ever had a peach flavored Pocky before. If I had seen it, I definitely would have tried it though. So I'm guessing maybe I have never seen in Canada somewhere where you could buy that. But I really love anything peach filled, and I kind of want to have like a peach shelf where I have a bunch of peach themed vinyl figures. So this is definitely gonna go on that shelf, and I'm so glad I got one that I wanted. And does anyone know what Sweet Bean is supposed to be? I'm assuming not an actual bean. I do actually think Sweet Bean series can be really cute and can have some really cute figures. I think for me it's just the face. The face looks kind of like a clown, and it usually has pretty dead looking eyes. So I think my opinion might change on that one depending on which figure I get on my second one. So you might have to watch the Treasure Trove episode to get a full idea of what I think about Supermarket 2. But this is the one that I think is the worst out of the bunch, or at least I'm anticipating I'm not gonna like it. So this is from Crybaby, says let's cry together, and the series is called Crying in the Woods. I know a lot of people absolutely love this artist. They make bigger figures and they make other figures outside of the PopMart one, and the idea is basically that the figures are crying. So if you can see on the side here, oh, you know what's really funny? I think a lot of the boxes that we've unboxed today have had 2 secret edition. That's pretty interesting. I think 3 out of the 5 had 2 secret editions. So you can see how they're crying, and just the general design, it's just not my thing. And I don't know why, there's just something about the design in general that I'm just not that into. It reminds me of something, but I can't really pinpoint what specifically I dislike. I just think it reminds me about something. But I do love the packaging. Isn't this packaging just beautiful? And mentioning the packaging, I think the one that I really want is the Raccoon and Friends, because this is the only one without a crying girl on it. So I think this one would be really cute to get, and I really hope I get that one. I don't know, for the rest of them, I have no idea. I don't think I'm very excited for any of the other ones, so I hope I get that one. I would imagine that that one is pretty light and small, and my box doesn't feel very light, so I'm pretty sure I didn't get those, but let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna try and keep an open mind with this figure. Alright, so let's go ahead and take it out. Oh, I don't even know which one this is. I don't remember seeing this one on the side, but it definitely doesn't look like I thought it would look like in person. It looks a bit different. This one looks like it has an accessory. So let's go ahead and have a look inside for the accessory. Okay, so this one comes with a ton of things. It looks like it comes with, I don't know what the green things are, but it is kind of like a little can. So maybe these are canned beans. And then this looks like fish on a stick or a fishing rod. Oh, it's a worm, and this is like a bait box or a container for bait. And then this is a fishing rod. All right, let me open this up. And here's the card. So we have Crying in the Woods, number 11, Fisherman. And I think the card is pretty cute. It's very minimalistic. I really like that style actually. And let's have a look up at the figure. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show it on camera, but we have our little tin can with the worm coming out. And the worm does have eyes, which is pretty neat. I actually think that looks really cute. It doesn't attach to anything though, so it is just a free floating accessory, which I'm not super into because they can get lost pretty easily. But let's have a look at the figure. And I think this is supposed to be like fishing wellies to go in the water. Other than that, it's kind of a naked crying baby. I don't know. And the tears are pretty cool. I actually think the tears are pretty neat like that, but the cheeks are just like really puffy. And this one has blonde hair and is wearing a little fisherman's hat, I guess. And then we have the fishing rod with a fish. I don't know if I would have liked another one, but I definitely don't like this one. I don't know. I have a friend in Toronto who really loves to fish, so I'm gonna give this to them and see if they like it, just because it's a fishing one, and they have a really different taste than me when it comes to art and other things. So maybe they will really like this one. I'm not sure. But definitely for me, it's a no. I do think the design for this is really interesting. It definitely has a very specific style. I definitely think like Sweet Bean and Ducko are kind of created to be cute just for the sake of being cute, but they don't have a lot of individuality, where Crying in the Woods is pretty striking. So in terms of love it or hate it, I think we're gonna have to go hate it for these plushes, and I'm saying that just with the knowledge of knowing what most of the other figures look like. The one I got is cute, but I don't think it's a good execution of what it's supposed to be, and it could have been so much cuter, so much nicer. In terms of Crying in the Woods, I wish I could have like artwork of the box. This box is so cute, but as I mentioned, the artist Crybaby has a very specific style that just isn't my thing. And I think opening up hasn't changed my mind. I definitely think I got one of the figures that I least wanted out of all of the possibilities, but I don't know if the other figures would have won me over either. So I think I'm gonna stick this in hate it as well. And then we have My Pet Ducko, and I'm gonna say I'm indifferent to it. The one we got, I definitely don't hate it. I think there's some options in there I would have actually hated. I really wish I'd gotten the cat in the box one, but overall, I wouldn't actually buy this box. But if I got it in a lucky bag, I would open it up again just to see if it's one of the ones I like. So that's why I'm putting it in indifferent. And then we have Sweet Bean. For this one, as I said, I'm probably gonna give more of an opinion once I've unboxed the second one that I have, just because I got the one I wanted most. So I think it's kind of unfair to judge it. It definitely is a love it. I love the one I got, but does it make me think that maybe I should get a Sweet Bean blind box from a series that I'm more into? I think it does. I think I do like the character. Even though it has the super creepy black eyes that are just staring into your soul, I think I could see myself with Sweet Bean in my collection. So for those reasons, I'm gonna say I love it. And then on the end here, we have our Molly Steampunk, and I'm gonna say love it because I've actually really liked both of the Molly Steampunk figures that I've unboxed, and I definitely think I'm going to buy some of this series 2 for Molly Steampunk that just came out. So the fact that I'm interested in buying Series 2, I think is a really positive thing about Series 1. And is it because I love steampunk themed things? Probably. I really love the theme. And let me know down below, what do you love and hate out of the series that I unboxed today? And do you have any of these already in your collection? I'm really curious to know. And I hope you enjoyed the first episode or love it or hate it. I do have some boxes for a second episode. I don't know when it'll come out, but if you really like the idea behind this video and you'd like for me to do another one, let me know down below as well. So I had a lot of fun unboxing these, and I hope you're having a great day, and be sure to check out my next video.